What's up, Rocco?
How do you do? An interesting presentation on the 10 Commandments.
Well, Rocco, I learnt my lesson about not getting assignments completed properly and on time. So I have already completed my assignment.
Really? You were done already?
Yep, I wrote a creative story about the 10 Commandments. Want to hear it, Rocco?
Yeah, sure, Gina.
The title is The Garden of Commandment Cove. Once upon a time, there was a pretty village, nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks. Two friends, Lily and Mia, were happily chatting together as they walked along a path. They were talking about what was the best way to be happy. As they were talking, they noticed a pathway they had never seen before. With growing curiosity, they turned and followed it. This pathway led them to the entrance of the Garden of the 10 Commandments Cove. The first thing they noticed as they entered the garden were 4 radiant tablets that spoke of loving and honoring God. 1. You shall have no other gods before me. Next to this commandment was a wise owl perched on a branch, teaching them to put God first in their hearts. 2. You shall not make yourself an idol. A playful bunny hopped by, emphasizing the joy of valuing God more than anything else. 3. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. A chatty parrot sang melodies of love and respect, highlighting the power of words. 4. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. A calm turtle guided them to appreciate and connect with God on the sacred Sabbath day. Lily and Mia continued on, reaching the center of the garden. A peaceful meadow unfolded, adorned with 6 more radiant tablets, representing the last 6 commandments that focused on loving one another. 5. Honor your father and mother. A wise elephant demonstrated the joy of respecting and loving your family. 6. You shall not murder. A peaceful deer shared the importance of valuing and protecting each other's lives. 7. You shall not commit adultery. A loyal dog showcased the beauty of commitment and faithfulness. 8. You shall not steal. A clever squirrel emphasized the happiness of respecting others' belongings. 9. You shall not give false testimony. A truthful fox spoke of the value of honesty and speaking the truth. Last but not least, 10. You shall not covet. A contented bird showed the satisfaction that comes from appreciating what one has. Lily and Mia left the garden with hearts full of love and kindness. As they stepped back into the village, they became beacons of compassion, spreading the peace and joy of the commandments to everyone they met. And so, the Garden of Commandment Cove continued to bloom, guiding generations to come on the path of love for God and each other, creating a world filled with joy, respect, and everlasting kindness.
That was a great story, Gina.
Thanks, Rocco. I've actually learnt more about the 10 Commandments myself while I was writing about it.
Now what am I going to do for my assignment?
Hey, I've got a joke for you, Rocco. My teacher told me off for something I didn't do. My homework!
Good one, Gina.
The 10 Commandments are the best way for us to be happy. That's why God put these guidelines in place. He wants what is best for all of us. So you can read these commandments for yourself in Exodus 20, verses 1 to 17. I'm Arnie from Arnie's Shack, and you have been listening to Bible Buddies. Our time is up for today, but I will look forward to catching up with all of you again next time. So take care, stay safe, and God bless.
Learn about our wonderful God each day.
Stop and learn.